Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the Road to Glory. Today we're just going to just jump straight into it. It shouldn't be that long of an episode, I always say this, but it shouldn't be today. So just before we get into the video guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Now let's get straight back into it. So this is what happened in game week 9, obviously between the 13th and the 17th of September. We did indeed get a box. Now where did we get that from? It was from actually the Magdeburg team, which is nice. Hopefully they start at least reaping in some boxes every week if they do not get into the cash prizes at all. But as you can see here, they won 2-1 against Cologne. So very good result, and it was away as well. Again, Ryman, I'm sorry, I'm just going to show you guys that this man is just, this is why I picked him. Again, conceded. Let's get him here. Conceded, but yet hit himself 43 worth of AA. It's just nuts. It really is nuts. Look at this: 11 saves, 5 saved inside the box, 1 good high claim, 2 punches, 3 diving saves, 42 worth of AA. Just all in, obviously goalkeeping and a little bit of possession there, but all in all, very, very solid. I can't complain about the guy. Yeah, I just love this bloke. I honestly think this is one of the best goalkeepers to have within Sorare. Obviously, he's in the best. I reckon he's the best in contender, and I also reckon he is up there with one of the best scorers for Sorare in general, like I said before. So, but yeah, we'll go back into this. So he did hit himself 80. Well, I could just about show you there. So yeah, he just did hit himself an 83 there, 0.8. We did captain Hebert, who didn't have the best of games, unfortunately, hitting only 44.8 and 70 as a captain. We then gone Jean Huguenet. We put him in initially because, well, we put actually Attic in initially because I wasn't too sure Attic was actually going to start. It did turn out he did start, but he didn't have the best of games. So he actually came off. Attic this is on the 45th minute. But yeah, great to put Huguenet in there and got himself that goal and 95.1 scoring, which is really nice indeed. We had also El Zayn, who unfortunately didn't start the game. He came on, got a little bit of AA, so that was a bit unfortunate. And then you got Martin Schkars, who did indeed get himself an assist. So yeah, very nice for these guys. As you can see here, if we maybe captain someone else, I don't know if you can see it there properly, but you can see here, hello, 12.94 worth of AA. We were away from £21, which is unfortunate. If I maybe captain Huguenet or Cars or even Ryman, obviously ifs and buts, but we could have got that little bit closer. How far away? And 43 for £32. So yeah, £21 looked in our sights, and who knows, maybe this week we could maybe do something. But like I said, we did win a box anyway, so that's fine. In the next one, again, we're close to getting ourselves a box, another box here. We got Marcel Schuhen, his debut for the club. He, unfortunately, where have I got it? Right here. 1-1. For them here, but they did concede literally in the 86th minute. So a bit of a shame because he was scoring quite decently, obviously, till that point. And in which case, yeah, they unfortunately conceded. So that put us off a place, of course, for a box. Igor Silva doing Igor Silva things, just getting some really good AA despite conceding. Yeah, very nice there indeed. Nicolas Castro didn't do anything in a 2-2 draw against at home to Granada. Colombato got us a goal, which is very nice against Cartagena. And then we got John Bautista, who didn't unfortunately do anything at home to a very poor Tenerife. So he only got his 48 as a captain. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. There. Obviously, mixed with Schuhen, if he kept a clean sheet and maybe captaining someone else, we're in for something potentially there. Probably not, actually, to be fair, quite far off. But all in all, maybe hopefully next time they can at least get us a box. Okay. These are just limited. Costas didn't play, Aris didn't play. Heavy rotation for Racing Club at the moment. We've got the Aberdeen boys again. Don't mind if you want to talk about this, guys. I'm going to do that. If you don't want to hear about the limiteds in future episodes, by all means, give a comment or make a comment, I'll just say, underneath this video. So, yeah, they did end up winning 2-1. Again, they conceded quite late again here on the 88th minute. And yeah, which was just a shame because these guys are doing well. But even beforehand, Shinny, for some reason, I believe he was injured. He was pretty much guaranteed to start. So I don't know if he was, he got injured in the warm-up or something like that. But all in all, he didn't actually start. But again, weren't stupidly far away from that there, because Devlin would have had a clean sheet. Obviously, clean sheet with mitts off. Again, ifs and buts, but it's small, minute things that happen here that pull us all the way down the leaderboards. And Devlin was doing decently in regards to AA at the time before they conceded, as like his colleague, obviously, mitt off there. The Gijon boys, Carrillo actually doesn't play for Gijon anymore. He plays for, I think it is Santos Laguna. And Isguaderos plays for Lanús at the moment. Got some decent AA in that, but it's a shame Gijon couldn't do anything away to Racing Santander. And then we've got the Neck boys, which I actually wasn't too I'm not too peeved about, because Gassel did get himself some really good AA. They did lose 2-0 away from home to PSV Eindhoven, who are obviously pretty much the best team in the league. So I wasn't expecting anything. It's just nice to see what these sort of guys can do, and they're only 55 points away from a box. And they do have a favourable fixture coming up this weekend, which I will show you guys. So let's just get... Actually, no, you know what I'll do? We're going to go see if there's anything in this box. I don't think it's any good, the box itself. But let's just have a look. I think it's a 2-star box. When and where it actually chooses to pop up. Okay, this just does not want to load and work for us. So, okay, we'll just leave it then. Hopefully we'll try it again later. Oh yeah, also we had the Kylian Mbappe competition here. As you can see here, I started off with Kikaras. I completely butchered that name. Victor, I'm just going to call him. And Musiala getting himself 2 assists and a goal here. Bayern absolutely dominated, 9-2. Very, very nice. And Hakimi did well for me in regards to AA, nearly 40 worth of AA. But then Schmeichel and Haaland go and just let me down, don't they? I think Schmeichel actually conceded again quite late on in the game. I'm not sure when, but I know he conceded fairly late. I believe it is at least 70, 80th minute plus. So we only got 360 points. So, the road to potentially meeting Mbappe is just not going to happen, I don't think. But, you can always try it, But anyway, yeah, and again, these boys did rubbish. It's just throwaway cards, essentially, for it. And then we go on to this week. And I'm going to show you through here, because I think the Sorare data has been a little bit buggy. Let me just see. No, we could potentially show you there, but I'll show you this Kylian Mbappe competition we've done here. So this week, we've gone for Courtois. Let me again just zoom in a little bit. Don't know why it's stretching. There we go. That should be a bit better for you guys there. So yeah, we're going to go for Courtois. Real Madrid stack, actually. Courtois, Rudiger and Bellingham all at home to Espanyol. Then we've got Lamine Yamal, who's away to Villarreal, who's on just stupid form at the moment, considering he's only, 16, 17. Then you got Kera, who's at home to Le Havre, I believe it was as well. So I'm hoping something can... hoping that's when we can hit our first 400 points to get that token for Kylian Mbappe. And yeah, now let's just see if I can go into these teams. I've built a couple of these teams already. We'll probably build one together now in regards to the Contender Classic. But I thought there's no point going through this because these are just stacks. So let's try doing it this way again. There we go. You can just about see that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go for the Magburg stack again, who are at home to Karlsruhe or something like that, who are, I believe, second place at the moment, and Magburg are third. So with us being at home, there's potential possibility of Heber and Ryman and maybe Kanaka getting some really good positive AA, because it's going to be a lot for them to do in this game week. And Attic is back, like I said before at the start of the episode. And obviously we got Carl. So I think Attic hopefully is going to have a stormer. Hopefully he's going to kick off his season and do really, really well. So that's going to be the first team there. And then I've also pre-built another team here for the Eredivisie special, and we have got a team for that, and it is as follows here, guys. So 70 score, which is not too bad indeed. Then we got Van Gassel, who again, like I said, put up good AA. God, I can't speak today. Good AA against PSV. Roofs is still injured. He is the under 23 because initially this was just meant to be an under 23 little fun team. But yeah, other than that, so you got Van Gassel, Brian Pereira, Robert, who is indeed the captain. I think he should get a goal or an assist, or maybe two, hopefully, as a captain would be very nice. And now, hopefully, he comes out his shell a little bit here. Obviously, 19-year-old there. And then we've got Dirk Proper. So I'm hoping he can do something also. So, yeah, those are the main teams there, guys. So now, what I wanted to do together here is build a contender classic lineup. Now, there's not a lot of wiggle room in regards to the goalkeeper. As you can see here, Nadal's out of favour, Alvarez ain't there. This guy's just a backup, and Zidane's obviously has a knee injury. So I'm hoping he can be back within the next few weeks. But yeah, we will go Shuhan. And then in defence, I was looking up for this earlier. I'm trying to sell Sho Sasaki at the moment, so I'm not sure if using him against Yako and Marinos, maybe potentially. But I can't look past my AAA pick here of Igor Silva, who is away to Metz. But when this guy's got a lot to do, he can get some really decent AA, no matter if they concede or not. Then we've got Colin Bato, who is away to Eldense. It looks quite nice. You got Castro, who is at home to Mirandes. Mirandes have only conceded literally, I think, 1 goal in 4 or 5 games so far this season. So I'm not sure if it's worth putting him in that, because they just seem quite sure defensively, or are just more than happy to keep it a 0-0, 1-1. I'd rather 2-3 goals, just so Nicolas Castro has a better chance of being able to get amongst those decisive actions. Then we have Morales, who is away again to Real Zaragoza, who I believe are keeping probably up there, I think, second or third in regards to the amount of goals conceded so far this season. And then we've got Trigueros again at home to Malaga. Where do we go? Hodser does not look like he's going to start. If you guys didn't know, he did move from who was it? Rijeka, there we go, to Rubin Kazan in Russia. Didn't start last game. It said this last time he was going to start. He just didn't. So I'm going to wait a little while, see if he does get a start sooner or later. And then these guys seem to be bench options there. So for me, my thinking is probably going to Colin Bato. Scored a goal last week. Hopefully Oviedo start finding some better form here on out, because last season they didn't, they did really well, and now they just got off to a bit of a stinker. So I am probably going to think, I think I'm going to choose Colin Bato right there. And then we've got, again, not a lot here. Not a fan of Uzuni at the moment, and how much rotation's happening at Granada at the moment. They can't find their feet, not doing very well, and they are, as you can see there, or maybe just about see there, they are sitting in 16th. But they are at home to Malaga, so it should be a winnable game, but I'm not going to risk Uzuni here because, like I said, there's too much rotation. I believe in regards to, if we look on Sorare inside here, if we go to Segunda and go Granada, excuse me, I don't know if you can see that there. Let me see if I can zoom in. It doesn't allow me to. Okay, zoom out is fine, but not zoom in. He's 50-50 to start, maybe 60, maybe 60-40, because he's got 10% under Reiner here. So yeah, I'm not all too confident with that, so I'm not going to bother with him, to be honest. Pablo Barrera, since I've had him, which was a Jonesy recommendation, cheers for that. He's just not done anything since I've had him. As you can see, L5 or 40, he's just been non-existent essentially. Need to get rid of him as soon as possible. But we're going to go for John Bautista because he is, he's away to Almeria. Almeria, again, just like Granada, having a stinker, sitting in 17th there. Will they do better? I'd assume they would because they've got some half-decent players in there still, as do Granada, but they're just not clicking for some reason. It might be lack of cohesion because they all want to basically bugger off to La Liga. But yeah, I'm going to choose John Bautista because, again, not much there. And then now, who do we pick here? I was looking at this earlier. I was looking at Malot at home to Sporting Gijon. Now, Sporting Gijon have lost a one or two players to injury. I know Cote is a massive one. Who plays left back? Who would have been against Malot. He plays left back or right back, but yeah, most likely would have been against Malot. So Malot looks like he could potentially be against some more youthful player. So I'm swaying to Malot a bit. Shoja Saki, like I said, I'm not sure fully yet. I might change it last second, but I'm not fully sure if I want to use him or not. Still use him. If only this was live, I'd get you guys to vote and help me there. Let me know if that's something you want to see, guys, as well. Live episode. That's potentially something we can do. Do little giveaway and things like this. But anyway, onto this, and then we've got Valassi, who is at home to Luzerne. Ganaka, the defender version, who's at home to Karlsruhe. Hebert, also the normal classic version, but I'm selling him currently at the moment. Ooh, Huguenet. Huguenet could be a good one. He gets good AA. Yeah, let's go Huguenet. I believe in me Magberg boys. Christ, I can't speak. And then we're just going to captain Igor Silva. So, to be honest with you, it's not the best of teams, but it is, just all I can do, unfortunately, at the moment with the amount of injuries and rotation that's happening at the moment. So if we look at teams just one last time here, let's zoom in. There you go, you can see that a bit better. So in Division 4, in-season contender, Rare, obviously is this team as follows. So I'm hoping that it's going to be a good little game here, considering Karlsruhe. I mean, they're a good team. It's going to probably be with I believe it's Wanitsek. Very good player there, someone I've been eyeing up for Rare, but he's a bit too spenny or a bit too expensive for my liking. But he's going to be the issue there. But in which case then Hebert and Ryman, I expect big things if they do just concede like the one goal. They are both capable of doing so. I believe we get 360 points onwards. I'm thinking hopefully we're in for a shout of a box. If not, maybe just sneak in for a reward of obviously some fiat. And then obviously like Ganaka Cars, hopefully he scores again or assists, because in regards to AA, he doesn't really pull too much. But then we're relying on Attic as well. Maybe it's a bad choice because he's just coming back into full fitness, but I somewhat have a funky feeling that he's going to do well. Hopefully I don't bite me words there. I don't have to edit this part of the clip to next week's to next week's lineup builder. And then, like I said, from what we did before, we do have Shuhan, who is away. You can see just about there on your screen. He is away to Schalke, which is going to be a difficult game. I'm hoping it's just going to be a nil-niller. Igor Silva, of course, Colin Bautista, and Huguenet we went through earlier. And let's see if we can figure out... Yeah, and then the Eredivisie boys as well, who are at home to Heracles, who are near the bottom of the table, and NEC are also at home as well. So I'm hoping that's going to be a decent little game there. And then what I thought we can do maybe is to end it off with some comments that I have found, so I'll pop up on screen. So we've got Luke Sesso. Again, probably butchered that, mate, I'm so sorry. Good names from Brazilian leagues are Gerson and Luis Araujo from Flamengo. Both are playing very well, saying as a Flamengo fan, and they will start probably every game until the end of the season due to their performances and the injury of other players. Shout out to Brazil. Yes, indeed. So the left back, Alexandro, would be an amazing and cheap option as well. He just joined the team and will definitely win the position back to the win the position against the current left back. I like the sound of this. So I do know of Gerson and I do know of Luis Araujo. Luis Araujo is someone, again, I was eyeing up beforehand. Oh, it's been very slow today, but yeah. So I'm intrigued with Alexandra. Is that the one from the ex Juventus? I'm very intrigued. Yeah, I like the look at this guy. Scores well. Can peak up to 100. 11.8 worth of AA as well. What I'd be intrigued to know is what looks there. So what's the sort of well, you can see he's injured at the moment for a couple of months or a month and a half there. But what I maybe wanted to know, what is the rotation like in regards to that? And then we have Gerson from Flamengo also. I think he's Marseille, ex-Marseille player, I believe he was here. So we'll have a look at him and also Alexandro. But I'm probably going to pop him into the cap stars. In regards to price, average sale £13. This has been really slow today. It's not the internet, guys. It's got over 1,000 meg. So it's gone really slow today. But I know this guy is capable, if we just switch it to Flamengo, of getting some good AA. Especially from, I think that was last season. Very decent there. I always say it's going to be a shorter episode and it just doesn't end up being, does it? So I do apologise for keep saying that. But yeah, £13. Again, very solid play for 13 quid. The only thing I'm worried about is any rotation that could be happening in Brazil, and I'm not ever too sure if they just start to become midweek or weekends. So again, Luxesso, if you can let me know, that'd be brilliant. But both of those guys will go in to the cap stars. So let's do that with Gerson and Luis Araujo. And then just before, I want to find out with Alexandro. It is that guy from Juve. Only 15 quid as well. What was he had? So since leaving, obviously he's only played 2 games for you guys here. 39 worth of AA, 5 worth of AA. That could be a nice little shout, Still for December 31st, 2026. Again, looks as though, does he play midweeks as well? Does he play within the Libertadores, or do you think it's going to be heavy rotation in regards to just Brazil? But love those shouts, my friend. Thank you so much for that comment. And let's look at the next one. He will go into the cap stars. And then we have Coat Sniffer. Said, insightful video as usual. Thank you very much. Magberg played an attractive brand of football, which I always enjoy watching. Ryman plays a key part in their build-up, which might be why his AA is so consistent. Fingers crossed for you. The Attic is back soon, as set piece taking forwards are always useful, and that's exactly right. I'm just going to call you Goat, Goat Sniffer, but you're exactly Goat. So yeah, but like I showed before, obviously within regards to his AA from obviously this game has just gone away to Cologne. It's literally all of his AA was just in goalkeeping now. I'm not sure of that of previous scoring. Let's see if that is indeed right there. Let's look at the previous game, for example. 12.6 worth of AA, 9.5 of it is in goalkeeping, and 3.1 of it is in the don't know why I'm looking on attack, is within the possession. So yeah, that does contribute just a little bit there. Same here, 10.4 worth of it is in goalkeeping, so that means just 0.4 of it was in possession. And then we look at one more, 40.3 worth of AA, 43 of it was in goalkeeping, and actually got minus in possession. So maybe obviously here's, like we saw in previous games, there are ways and contributing factors for his possession to help within regards to his AA. But from what I can see since this season, basically, is again 12.7, 8 of it is in AA, 8 of it, sorry, I should say, in goalkeeping, and then 4.7 is in possession. So yeah, he does look like he gets amongst it in regards to possession, but more, I'd say, 4/5 of it are going to come from goalkeeping. So that shows to me that he's a very solid goalkeeper. He's only 27. Magberg had a very solid start in regards to friendlies, winning against Norwich and just doing really well in general. So I'm always very happy with Magberg. I'm just going to pick a couple of more here because obviously we are running about half an hour now. So again, if you're still listening, guys, thank you very much. But please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That is your little daily dose of reminder. And then we have here MDK FC Mobile, who says, check out Patrick Sierra from Monza. He's 50p from limited and £2 for rare, and he's about to return from injury on the 15th. He used to score well and is very likely to get game time on his return. Now, I think I've had a look. I've had a look at this guy before. The issue with this one here, MDK, is that obviously he's in champion and not within contender, and it doesn't look like he's coming back yet. And it even still says he's got a meniscus injury. But thank you for the comment. I will take that on board, of course, for future episodes. We then have, how do you say this? Davor Q Prasak 3876. Just cross-check Z Pedro from Porto. I pick up one for around £10. Pepe is too old, and Pedro will be the first centre-back. Now, if this is the guy I think you're talking about, this guy is not worth £10 or €10. Yeah, he's £10 in limited. But could be someone we could eye up potentially for the limited section if you guys obviously do indeed want to see that. It looks like he is only £10 for new season. Let's have a little look. Yeah, £10 there, very solid. £4 in that as well. That's really good actually, isn't it? Why he was benched last time round, I'm not too sure. And apparently in regards to Sorare lineup projection, doesn't look like he's going to start again for this coming game week as well. So take that with a pinch of salt, but he is someone I could potentially eye up later. So I do indeed thank you for that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all it there, guys. But yeah, just to recap. So again, just the lineup builders. We know we've got a neck team within the Eredivisie special, which is very nice. Got our contender Division 3 classic team as well, full of there, as you can see on screen. And also the ones there in contender in-season rare Division 4, which I am excited about because I feel like it's going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed. If you want to show me your fingers crossed, guys, hit that like on the video, please, and that will hopefully, each like's a goal for Magberg, or an extra point in AA for Ryman or Heber. So, yeah, I think there's everything. Let's see if this reward box does indeed. Aha, there we go. We can finish off with this. Hopefully we get some in essence. Oh, we do. 5 essence. Very, very nice. So hopefully sometimes in the near future, guys, it is taking a little while. We are halfway there of getting a tier 5+, which I'm probably just going to go try it on. And when we do get it, but 5 is not bad at all. And if Magberg can keep hitting me 5 every week, that'd be very, very decent indeed. So then, yeah, hopefully we can open one of these very, very soon. But that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like on the video, comment, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. But I'll see you when I see you. Take care. And just a reminder, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload.